Hi, and welcome to British Dad Reacts. My name is John, and thank you for watching. I want to review a track now that always sets me in a very kind of reflective sort of state of mind. It's the lyrics, it's the music. There's just something about it that just, I don't know what it does. Now this is Talk with the track Life's What You Make It. And this is their famous performance that was given in Montreux in Switzerland in 1986. And for a live version of a track, it is incredible. I'm going to share a couple of other videos as well, including a cover. But what a song this is. It just somehow, I don't know, it gets you deep. I hope a track like this, while starting kind of reflective, makes you then feel positive. Makes you want to go out and, as is often said, carpe diem, seize the day.
Love's what you make it. Everything's alright. Love is what you make it. What you make it. What you make it. What you make it. Love is what you make it. Love is what you make it.
It's an incredible, incredible performance at a band probably at the peak of their powers. Now, some time ago, I did also review Talk track It's My Life. It was a request of my friend who was visiting at the time. Now, if you do like this kind of content, then it really is appreciated if you would consider leaving a like, subscribing, leave a comment or a recommendation. Now, Talk obviously were kind of the lead singer there, Mark Hollis, who became kind of revered really for his musical talent and also the kind of way he approached music and the music business. He was known as often a more kind of introspective person who shunned that fame, much to the chagrin of his record company at times. Now, this track was released from their album The Colour of Spring in 1985. So what I want to quickly do is just show this was them, to be honest, miming really to the track in 1985 at a music festival in San Remo, which is on the Mediterranean coast of Italy. Something about that line, yesterday's favourite, don't you hate it, reminds me of an old track by Roxy Music. The name will come to me, I'm sure. It's a track I've reviewed, but it's about career girl cover walks into another and another one takes their place immediately. That kind of replacement. Now, Talk were huge during the 80s, as much in Europe, probably more so than the UK in some ways. They were kind of an underground, cooler synth-pop band, or post-rock as they sometimes were referred to. They broke up in the early 90s. Mark Hollis did pursue a solo career after that, but he wanted to spend more time with his family. He just basically stepped away from the music industry. He'd fallen out with EMI, I think, with an album, Eden, Colour of Eden, I think. And basically, he'd moved music in a different way. And it was only afterwards many musicians recognised really the genius of what he had done and what he'd achieved in that time. Now, as I said, he was a quiet, sometimes reclusive person. And sadly, he died in 2019. Now, the final bit that I want to show, really, is a cover version of the track. And there were many cover versions, but this one stood out because it kind of took the rock element of that kind of, that intro to the track of the kind of electronic keyboard, piano, the drums and the bass. And they just kind of amped it up a little bit. This is the Placebo cover. It's a great, I'm not going to say a cover really, I'm going to say an homage. I also remembered that Roxy Music track. It's Mother of Pearl. Now, as I said, I think from being a kind of reflective start of reflecting on life to the kind of positive feeling at the end of the track about life's what you make it. So, feel good, feel positive. Life is definitely what you make it. As suggested, if you do like this, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, leave a comment or a recommendation. Talk. And the genius of Mark Hollis. Life's what you make it. Thank you so much for watching.